Reagan Johnson leads it off for Arkansas. And looks at strike one. Our home plate umpire, Marty Abizishin. Sean Schumacher at first base. Cameron.
You know that she really grew up.
Slapped into the shift, and the throw will beat the speed of Reagan Johnson. One down.
Freshman year, earned being at the top of the order for Arkansas as a freshman.
Check swing on the 3-1, goes up to first, and a walk with one down.
National Player of the Year, but as a freshman, she would protect her.
Chopper to second base, back on it, Agbayani, and the throw was a little bit errant. Garcia made the play. Sweep of Auburn earlier in the year. Hard hit to first, scooped up by Bella Emmerling, and Lowry out of the first inning.
In fact, they're hitting .086, and if you're a lefty, that drops to .058.
Gets a strikeout on the 0-2, one down.
Into this stadium and pitch against them and try to hold them down is extremely tough.
Wells goes down, and that's back-to-back Ks to start the night for Robin. And a walk drawn by Parker despite falling behind early. Extends the inning for Oklahoma.
It's a great advantage.
Into right field to extend the inning again. Garcia will send Parker to third, and all of a sudden the go-ahead run 60 feet away for OU. Comes to the plate with runners at the corners. Fly ball into center field. First pitch swinging. Reagan Johnson puts it away, and Robin Herron dances out of a 2 and in the ACC. I think in the middle of the order. First pitch swinging, and has the first base knock of the game for Arkansas.
For Arkansas, hitting over 500 against him this year.
Rio comes up swinging. That's a fair ball. Hugging the left field line, and a pair of flare base knocks to start the second inning for the Hog.
Looking at the success that Wyckoff has had against left-handed pitchers, she's had the most extra base hits on the team.
Goes down swinging. First strikeout of the night for Audrey Lowry, one away.
And Lowry shook a couple of times.
Away from them. It has influenced their edge this year, and that pitch just missed. 4,500 plus on hand. Don't know where it missed, and the bases.
You take it to get this one.
Takes the 2-2 up the middle. It finds center field. 2 runs will score, and Arkansas strikes first in game 1.
Dugout cheering on her teammates, still being a leader despite that injury.
Barker goes down swinging. Third strikeout of the night for Herron. 2 down in the second. Batted in. Runner goes. Agbayani safe. Ball into center. She'll stay put. 11th stolen bag of the year for Agbayani. Herron with a full count, working on her 4th K. And she gets it. Catching Dayton, looking to close the door on OU in the second inning. 3-1 is lasered into left field. It'll drop in front of Abby Dayton for a leadoff single. Ella McDowell aboard for the second time.
She's just not in her career, or excuse me, this year, seeing left-handed pitchers very well.
Big strikeout there for Lowry, second of the game, first out of the third. Bell, moonshot with a 1-1. Back on it is Dayton. See you later. A 4-0 lead for Arkansas. Bell's 13th home run of the year has stunned this capacity crowd at Love's Field.
Well, we talked about it. Tiana Bell, of all the Arkansas hitters in the lineup, hits left-handed pitching the best, and she gets one up and in on her hands, a rise ball or a curve ball trying to get inside, and it just does not enough. She keeps her hands so well inside that pitch to drive it over the left field wall, and another transfer just strikes again for Arkansas, leaves the yard and doubles their lead.
Ground ball off the bat of Italia Rijo, 2 down. Wyckoff's 0-1 slow roller. Agbayani makes the play. Good stretch at first by Bella Emmerling, but in back-to-back innings, Arkansas strike. Bella Emmerling batting .625 with the bases loaded. In the air to right field. Headed towards the wall. It's gone. Tie game at Love's Field.
Bella Emmerling has elevated her game this year as a senior. Hitters count goes down, and with that pitch for an opposite field home run. In SEC play, Matt, this is crazy. OU has won this entire season, only 15 to come off of lefties.
Emmerling in the air to center. 2 gone.
So you knew that presented a...
In the bottom of the 3rd. Agbayani drills it to center. And Reagan Johnson fielding center field so well. Bella Emmerling ties. Flair in his center. And 2 quick outs for Audrey Lowry. The lineup will turn over for the 3rd time tonight for Arkansas.
2 quick outs is exactly.
Chopper right into the middle of the 3rd baseman, Sydney Barker. A smooth inning for Audrey Lowry. And we welcome those of you joining us on ESPN2. Robin Herron has her 5th strikeout tonight against the
gem, but
Dayton line drive into right center. Well played by Bailey Wyckoff to keep Dayton at bay. Now the go-ahead run aboard in the circle coming out of high school. 0-1. Flared into left field. Dakota Kennedy drifting in with the wind, playing it well. 2 outs.
And Sailor Timmerman's going to rely on her drop ball about half.
Full count. And she draws her 2nd free pass of the day. And now the tying run in scoring position. Runs and slugging. That ball gets away from Kennedy Miller. And both runners advance. And now the go-ahead run just 60 feet away. In the air to left center. Kennedy puts it away, and Timmerman comes in to slow down this Oklahoma offense. Tied at 4 after 4. Bell's 1-1 rolled to short. Garcia charge, slings it to first, and that'll end the inning. Ella McDowell, though, puts Arkansas away to Sailor Timmerman. Chopper to first, race to the bag, won by Tiana Bell, but the tying run now 60 feet away. Oklahoma. Agbayani backhanded at short, throw comes home, it's high, and it's a tie game. And now Helton in a rundown. She was out of the runner's lane and called out by Cameron Ellison.
Italia Rijo had a grip on the throw home. Just something seemed a little bit off, and usually she's not only so sure-handed with her glove, but has a great arm, makes good throws. And so from the minute that the throw left her hand, it just didn't seem like she's going to have any chance to make the out at home. It was going to be bang-bang. It needed a perfect throw to...
McDaniel in the air to left. It is off the wall, and she gives OU the lead as she She reaches second with an RBI double. Sooners on top for the...
I mean, that's the kind of at-bat that Patty Gasso, her heart just must be singing about that. A freshman pinch hitting in this environment, tie game against a top 6 team, and taking some close pitches to get a pitch out over the heart of the plate, a rise ball that just did not wiggle enough to give her team the little home run that got them back in it. And then
good pitch to get the final out, but Oklahoma strike
influence on pitch calling, especially when
potential double play here, Amanda, and they get it. How about the dig at first by Bella Emmerling, who had the game-tying grand slam, and now the runner goes. Throw down from Miller into center field. Minor in scoring position. Standings. Wells scorches it into center. Minor will test the arm of Reagan Johnson and will score. 2-run lead for OU.
Kimber Wells is not a home run or nothing hitter, and that's just what makes her even more special. Taking that outside drop ball, that is a good pitcher's pitch. Not easy to hit at all, especially for Kendall Wells this year. That's been one of her weaker spots.
Another laser. This one hit right at Casey Wood, who has come in to replace Dakota Kennedy. To Patty Gasso Sooners tonight. And that turns Garcia away from ball 4.
Courtney Deichel could put Robin Herron.
Good pick by Miller, but it loads the bases. Back-to-back free passes by Timmerman. Pickering. Deep left. Back on it, Wood. It is caught by Johnson. Well, deep enough to score Wells from third. And an RBI off the bat of
To keep this score where it's at. 3 runs already feels like half a mile.
And they will keep it at 3. Davison, Johnson, and Bain.
And that 2-1 chase just kind of let Audrey Lowry off the hook. If Davidson wouldn't have chased that, it would have been ball 3. And then she strikes out. Just fed right into Lowry. That 2-1 pitch, which would potentially come up in this inning if a couple would reach, but not looking like she will.
Johnson gets aboard with 1 down in the 7th. 4-game hit streak coming into the night. Ahead in the count 2-0. Handcuff popped up and made behind home on the run by 1-1 count from Lowry. Her 100th pitch of the night. Gets past Kendall Wells. Johnson scooting up to second base.
You know, I'd be very momentum.
Up the middle into center field. Kai Minor comes up throwing. Johnson into home. And cuts the deficit to 2. On the 2-out RBI single by Ella McDowell. Harrison delivers. Fair ball down right field. McDowell rounding third. She will score. Harrison makes it a 1-run game with a 2-out RBI double.
What a great at-bat by Cam Harrison. Remember, McDowell was giving her insight. Maybe it helped, maybe it didn't, but the fact is that she just ripped an extra base hit the opposite way right down the line. The last hit that Cam Harrison had was February 28th versus Charlotte.
In the midst of a record-breaking offensive season. 1-1 up the middle. Fielded deep by Agbayani, and that'll do it. OU takes game 1 from the jaws of defeat. 8-7 in Norman.
That was not an easy final play by Agbayani, but this defense wanted to show up, especially after what happened on Wednesday night. And when you look to see how Agbayani attacked that last ground ball, there was no way she was going to let that get through the infield. Going to do everything it took to get that final out, not give Arkansas a chance to tie this game. And you have to believe, Matt, that this is a tough loss for Arkansas. You show up on the road, pull ahead of the #1 team in the country at Love's Field, 4-0. Robin Heron is dealing, and then Bella Emmerling with the grand slam. This game completely flipped on its head because of that swing. And OU just continue to fight in a way that we did not see on Wednesday night.